Hey entrepreneurs, it's Sam Day here from DeyTips, and in this video I'm speaking about the 5 principles to digital marketing. 5 things that you really need to know and focus on in order to market your products or services online effectively. Now, digital marketing is so broad and I cover so many different topics in my YouTube videos, on my online courses, in my training programs, from SEO to pay-per-click marketing to Facebook and Instagram ads to email marketing. You can get lost. There's so many different elements to digital marketing. So why am I making this video? Why am I saying that you can actually master your digital marketing in 5 steps? And that's because it's true. You can actually really streamline what you focus on in digital marketing and be hugely successful with your products or services online if you adopt these 5 things in the right way. And every video that I put out, every course that I put out will help you in some way, shape or form to better one or more of these 5 things. So the very first thing is your product. So your best marketing is your product. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. Or you can have the best marketing in the world for a crappy product and people, maybe they'll buy it the first time, but your refund rate will be through the roof. And also people won't want to recommend it. And if they do speak about your product on social media, it will probably be in a bad light. And this is going to be bad press. It's going to be bad reputation for your product. So the best marketing is your product itself. You need to actually have something that's competitive in terms of maybe price, or you've got something about the product that's different. You need to have some sort of angle or some sort of unique selling point about your product or about your service. Deliver it at a high quality or faster than your competitors can deliver it. But there needs to be something about your business, something about your product, something about your brand that stands out and that's really good. And it needs to be fit for purpose as well. There's so many people who reach out to me and their product or their service just isn't really that great. And they want help from me to market it. And to be honest, it's really difficult marketing a product that isn't really that good, because it will show through in the end. And you're going to be wasting a lot of money, time and resources trying to actually put a marketing campaign behind a product that isn't that great. So the very first rule in marketing is focus on your product. It's one of the P's in the marketing mix as well. If you actually go to university and study marketing, you will learn about the marketing mix. And one of the most important P's in the marketing mix is product. So your product has to be on point. It has to serve who you're trying to serve, and it has to actually fulfill the needs that it's supposed to fulfill. So the second thing you want to keep in mind is your customer. And I speak about this so often on this YouTube channel and in all of my courses. And my favorite phrase is, the better you know your customer, the easier it is for you to sell to them. Simply put, you need to be obsessed with your target customer. One of the first questions I ask any new person who's coming to me for consulting to help them market their product or service is, how well do you know your customer? What interests them? What intrigues them? What will bring them value? And what issue are you trying to solve with your product or with your service? You need to know these questions. And a lot of times I get people who come to me and they say, Sam, my customer is anybody. Everybody can use my product or service. And usually that's somebody who's not going to do that very well online, because if you try to appeal to everybody, you end up appealing to nobody, because you want people to come to your website, come to your landing pages or see your marketing messages and be like, yeah, I really fit in. This is a product for me. This is a service for me. And that doesn't mean that people outside of your target audience won't be interested in purchasing your product, but you should have a large percentage of your return, your repeat customers, who are your ideal clients, who are going to make up the vast majority of the revenue for your business. So you really need to think about who your target customer is, who it is that you're trying to serve online, and really get to know them. Where do they spend their time online? What platforms are they on? And how can you reach them? How can you create content that really resonates with them so that they start following you on social media and then taking your calls to action, clicking through to your links, going to your website, going to your landing pages and making repeat purchases? downloading your free guides, your ebooks, your white papers, becoming part of your database and becoming part of your ecosystem, and helping you to grow your brand and to grow your business online. Now, my third tip to really help you out with online marketing is to master the art of building landing pages. A lot of times people think that they need to build extravagant websites in order for them to succeed online. And that's usually the first thing people think to do when they're starting an online business. Oh, let's go and build a website. Maybe I need Squarespace. Maybe I need Wix. Maybe I need WordPress. And they go out on this mammoth journey to start building this complicated website that they may not even necessarily need to be successful online. You can actually start generating revenue online for your business without even having a website. All you really need is a landing page or a place for people to actually make a purchase of your product or of your service. And that doesn't mean that a website is not important. A website can actually serve a really great purpose, especially if you're trying to rank in search engines, or if you're trying to actually, tell people a little bit more about your brand and have an about section and, different pages that really start to communicate more about your brand and your product and what you have to offer. But particularly if you're planning to build out a social media following, or if you're planning to do paid ads online, then all you need is one landing page really, or a series of landing pages and a sales funnel. A series of landing pages is a sales funnel, a process that you can take people through from not knowing who you are to coming to that landing page, understanding more about the product or the service that you have on offer. And that landing page needs to be highly effective. So I use platforms such as leadpages.net. I'll leave links in the description down below to different videos I've done on lead pages. But there's other solutions out there as well. You can actually use some popular platforms like Squarespace, Wix, WordPress to create landing pages, or you can use some other landing page, purpose-built landing page software, like I said, like Lead Pages. You also have Samcart as well, which is a great platform which allows you to build landing pages. And there's so many others. I'm going to be doing loads of reviews of these different landing page softwares on this channel as well. So make sure you subscribe to this channel if you're not already, and make sure you download the formula as well. That will give you access to my email list, so you will see when those videos go live. But the main point I'm trying to make here is you don't necessarily need a full website. All you need is the ability to create highly effective landing pages. And if you master the art of being able to sell your product or your service through these landing pages, then you can actually generate revenue without even having a website. And the fourth thing you will need to market your product or service online effectively is traffic and conversions. And funny enough, that's actually the title of my ebook that I give away for free. It's called Traffic Plus Conversions Equals Sales. If you haven't downloaded it yet, make sure you do, because traffic is a highly important way of getting people to your website. So traffic is basically generating people to your website. My number one tip in this video was your product, and your product is great, but if nobody is seeing that great product, then no one's able to actually buy it. So you want to be driving the right type of people to your landing pages or to your website, to your online assets, so that people can actually see what you have on offer. And there's two main types of traffic. You have free traffic and you have paid traffic. So free traffic mainly consists on search engine optimization. You may have your business listed in certain online directories as well, word of mouth, but it can also be social media traffic as well. So maybe starting an Instagram or a Facebook or a Twitter, building up a social following and then driving traffic and visitors to your landing page, to your website, to your products and to your services. But you can also utilize paid traffic methods as well in the form of Google pay-per-click ads, or maybe Facebook and Instagram ads, or, maybe even solo ads if you're planning on doing email marketing. But whatever you decide, I always recommend picking one paid traffic method that you really master. So it could be Google ads, it could be Facebook ads, but whatever it is, pick one that you get really, really good at. You can take some online courses, you can go in there and, practice and stuff like that. but pick one that you really want to master and drive traffic, and then pick one social media platform that you really produce a lot of content on. Sometimes people get carried away with trying to be on every single platform. Even as a digital marketing consultant, it's almost impossible for me to be on every single platform effectively. Pick one or two that you know are feasible for you. Create loads of content on that platform. Let that be your main platform for creating content. Build an audience there, and that, as well as your paid traffic method, should be enough to actually kickstart your business. And when you start driving revenue and you increase your marketing team, then maybe you can actually start diversifying out into different paid and free traffic methods. But you definitely want to have a strategy to drive the right types of people to your website. And then secondly, you also want to make sure that you're mastering the art of converting that traffic into tangible leads and sales for your business. Because it's not just about driving people to your website. They actually need to be taking action. They actually need to be buying from you. Otherwise, there's not really that much point. So there's so many different things you can do to improve your conversions, whether that be tweaking your landing pages or making sure you're sending your marketing messages to the right people. So advertising to the right audience, creating the right types of content on social media. And, if you're doing paid ads, bidding on the right keywords or bidding in the right places. If you're doing Facebook and Instagram ads. And I speak all about conversions in the formula as well. So again, I highly recommend downloading that and having a read of that. But it's not just about driving traffic to your website. One of the biggest questions I get is, Sam, how do I drive traffic to my website? And that's not even the main question. The main question is, how do I drive the right type of traffic to my website? And how do I convert that traffic from just visitors, just people who are coming to my site, to people who actually want to make a purchase? So these are the things that you really want to keep in mind. And finally, you want to think about email marketing. Email marketing is the backbone of any online business. This is for people who are leads, who haven't purchased from you yet, and people who have purchased from you before in the past. Your past website visitors and your past customers are going to be really important people, because a lot of the time, especially with retail or e-commerce businesses, people think too short-minded when it comes to making money online. They think about how do I generate sales, when what you want to be thinking about is, how do I generate a customer base? People who don't just buy from me once, but people who are loyal customers who buy from me over and over again. And that's likely to be the bulk of your business. That's likely to be what sustains your business. And one way to get people to purchase from you more than once is to actually do email marketing, is to generate leads and accumulate people's names and email addresses. So if you're having an offer on your website, for example, you can send that offer out to your email list. Let everybody know that there's a percentage off. Let everybody know that there's a Black Friday sale or a Christmas sale or whatever sale is going on your website. You can get people who've visited your business or your brand in the past to come back again and to do business with you. Email marketing is one of the most effective ways to promote your product or your service online. I recommend doing email marketing. I've got so many different videos on email marketing. So if you're struggling with it, I'll leave some links in the description down below. I'm also an affiliate for Aweber as well. So I'll leave my Aweber links and my MailChimp links as well in the description. So if you are not already doing email marketing, get signed up today, watch some of my tutorials, and start integrating email marketing within your strategy to promote your website, your business, your brand online. But guys, I also have the formula. This is the free guide to generating leads and sales to your business online. And if you haven't downloaded that yet, I highly recommend that you do. It's completely free. It's going to take you through some of the strategies I've spoken about in this video in a little bit more depth. There's literally no upfront cost. Just go and download it and take a read of it. It's not a huge read, but it is going to help you to transform your online marketing. So like I said, there's a copy next to me. I'll leave a link to it somewhere on this screen and in the description down below. So make sure you go and click the link, download your free copy and booster your online marketing. But I really do hope that this video brought you value, and if it did, then please click the like button down below and make sure you share this video with a friend. If you have any additional questions or comments, then leave them for me in the comment section. But until next time, watch some of my other great videos. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more awesome business related content. Have a great day. Make sure you download the formula, and I'll see you soon.